I just received this VD30 PRO code reader. Thanks to VD tool to send me this over, and now let's check this out. Now let's hook it up to the vehicle, and I will also compare it to some other code readers I have to see if this thing is any better. Connection is simple. All you have to do is plug this inside your OBD2 port, and it will power up automatically. It uses power directly from your car through OBD port. You also have to have ignition turned on. Now we have our ignition ready. In the settings you can choose the language you want. I will set it to English, but you got 7 other languages you can choose from. You can also change unit of measure. I will change it to imperial system. And then I also want to turn off this beeper. Now you get this review and print. This is used to record live data, and then you can print it out along with the codes you will find in your vehicle. And then you get DTC lookup, so you can look up the meaning of any trouble code. Now we can check the battery and OBD function. So battery, this will tell you your battery voltage. It shows 11.8 and also says this is normal battery voltage if vehicle isn't running. I mean, it could be a little bit higher, but whatever. And the most important functions will be this OBD2. So reading codes, data, or readiness monitors. First, let's check our readiness monitors, so status of our emission components. We can also use this IM button. This is the same. Now it will search protocol my car is using, and it shows my readiness monitors, which is something you don't want to see on your vehicle. All monitors are in red. Only good monitor is heater for oxygen sensor. This is how the readiness page should look like for a vehicle that is okay. And you can see that all monitors are green. We don't have check engine light, and we don't have any codes. So if you are about to take smoke test or emission state inspection, you want to see a page like this before you go. It also says I have 3 trouble codes and my check engine light is on. So let's find out why do I have check engine light using this read DTC option. So we have 3 codes: vehicle speed sensor, oxygen sensor, and camshaft position sensor. We can also check pending codes. We don't have any, and permanent faults. Vehicle does not support. Okay. So what we can also do is clear these codes and also get rid of check engine light. But first, let me check you can also see the freeze frame data. So if you have any codes, the freeze frame will show you live data values from the time the code was stored in your engine control module. We get freeze frame only for the first code PO500, and we can see all the data from the time when code was stored. Now for checking live data, this scanner is very useful. It will show you a lot of values. First, you can see all the live data. If you press this view all items, you will see this data as text values. So we have stuff like calculated engine load, coolant temperature, fuel trims, intake manifold pressure. Let me start up the engine. And we can see how these values change over time. But what you can also do is go to these graphic items, select up to 4 different values, and display them in graphic format. Now for oxygen sensor and short-term fuel trim, we shouldn't be seeing 0. We have some kind of fault with oxygen sensor. Now you can see I have check engine light, but that we can simply erase with clear DTC option. Turn ignition on with engine off, press OK. Codes have been cleared, and when I start the car one more time, the check engine light is gone. So very useful code reader. You can see why you have check engine light on, but also erase it. Okay, I also have another car. We can try the reader on the newer vehicle. Okay, I'm in my Corolla now. Let's try it on the newer car. Connection process is exactly the same. Plug it in OBD port. Scanner will power up and also turn on the ignition. Codes, I think I don't have any. We can try. Yes, there is no issue with this vehicle, so no codes. What you can also do is display vehicle information. This will show you your VIN number and bunch of other identifications numbers. And then you also got this mode 6, which is onboard monitoring. And this can show you a bunch of extra data. For example, misfire data, data from your catalytic monitor, EGR valve, misfire counts. A lot of useful information. Okay, so this VD30 PRO, it is very useful code reader. Also in comparison to some others, I have maybe around 10 other code readers in the similar price range. And the VD30 PRO comes with a bunch of functionality that not all code readers have. For example, in the live data tab, you can watch up to 4 different values at a time. A lot of code readers don't even display live data as graphs at all. And also some will display a lot less of data than this VD30. You also got battery test, test, so display voltage of your battery. Also, not all code readers will do that. And I like that when we are reading codes, it clearly categorizes them to pending codes, permanent codes, and stored codes, so you know which type of code are you dealing with. Overall, I think this is one of the best code readers I have tried. I definitely recommend it. Link to buy one will be in description. And if anything was unclear about how I use this scanner, I have full OBD2 course for free. All you have to do is sign up to my email list. Link will be also in the description.